Hold on, let me pause. Okay. Hi. Hold on. Let me take this off, and I see the volume is up on my voice, so that's good. So I am live, and I wanna go live because one of my good friends, I'm not exactly sure what state he's from, but he is an American. But why I say he's a good friend is not that I've actually met him in person, but because we both like are on the same level of truth. He's actually to be honest with you, he's on a higher level of truth than I am because he does a lot of study or research or whatever you want to call it. And this is Amish space station. I'm gonna send the link to everyone. I saw Tommy Rogers in there in the chat room when Amish space station did the stream. Whoops. Let's see. It's right there. It is. There it is. Okay. So there's the link, and um, and he like me. Okay. I'll explain it this way. I'll explain it the way where I come from. I don't watch the news because I know there's a lot of fake news, and people who watch the news every single day, they get paranoid of whatever they're saying. They believe everything that the news does or says and shows visibly. And one thing you have to understand, and we all know we understand this, we are all visual people. Animals are visual creatures, right? So what we see, we need to be critical thinkers first and say, can I believe that or not? And okay, and if you click on that link when you have time, um um he's talking about a new psyop, which is, I don't know if people know what a psyop is. Hopefully all of you that join my channel know what a psyop is. It's a psychological operation, which means it's to control your mind to say this is what you have to do. Just like what I've always said, um, government. Why did I break that word down really well? Because govern your your mental state. That's why, that's why I don't vote. I haven't voted for years. Okay, because I know whether I pick one side or the other side, it's still gonna be the same thing. I mean, and and so I'm a uh, space station breaks this down really well because he's talking about the hantavirus. I don't know what the hell that means, but here's another thing that's going on. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Um, the other thing that's happening is, like I've said, and other truthers have said, is there always going to be another control system, another psychological operation to take a jab, right? To take a foreign substance into your body. And, I'm a diabetic, but I don't really take anything. I might take an aspirin once in a while, but that's like horrible, right? Okay, Lord Racer 7039, I was just listening in, have this paper rolled between my thumbs. Okay, you do it, brother. Go ahead, brother. Uh yeah, man. It's I mean, this guy, I mean, okay, he did make me a moderator, which it didn't, you know, I appreciate that, but that's not why I joined his channel. high, very high, but not the most high with firm amen. Okay. All right, cool. Well, stay cool, man. I know people get high and it's actually kind of healthy if it's marijuana, right? So it's cool. No worries. I'm not judging you or anything like that. Uh so so I want you guys to check out this channel, and I put the link in the description there or in the chat. And I guess, see, again, I don't watch the news, so I don't know about this stuff. But he does his research really well. And and one thing I've said, which me and him and a lot of other people agree with, is that people who need to watch, I'll repeat that again, who need to watch the news, they just take it all in like it's all truth, you know. And I mean, I can go I'll go in through it in different ways now that I'm on live. They say there's some sort of rock hitting that's going to hit this quote unquote ball earth, and we're going to get destroyed. It's all BS, man. Don't believe it. We don't, there's no space. The sun and the moon are local. They are within our atmosphere. They are not, and I've done videos on this, okay? Like, NASA manufactures space in their little minds, right? Right. That's a very good way to put it. It's just to control your mind, man. So get away from that. Once you realize that you've been lied to, you start looking into other things or look into that more, right? And that's what I'm a space station does. That's what a lot of other truthers do. You know, a lot of people call themselves flat earthers. I don't say I'm a flat earther. I just know we don't live on a ball because there are mountains, hills, and valleys below sea level, right? And that's okay. But we don't live on a spinning ball. And I can break the heliocentric model down. Once you start researching the heliocentric model, you can break it down real easy. Waffles are flat. I like waffles. I like waffles. Well, they're not actually, waffles are not flat. They have, there's some, they're like squared and round and stuff, you know. So I guess I understand the analogy that you're trying to put there. Uh they have dips and valleys, right? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, um, you know, and when you mention flat earth, people are like, "Are you crazy? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not flat. I'm not a flat earther. I just start breaking it down like scientifically, and and then hopefully I plant the seed. Yes, they are yummy. Yes, of course. And um, so click on that link. Amish Space Station. He's a great guy. He's actually a musician, but he's like, it's kind of it's kind of cool because he's a musician and a truther, and he spends a lot of time. Yeah, he makes money out of his music. I think, I don't know, but every once in a while he makes a video, or what he did this time was a premiere about uh, this new virus that's coming out, and I guess it's called hantavirus. I don't, whatever, they make up names. It's all BS. So don't believe anything. And you know what? Don't take a jab. I've been to the hospital like, I don't know, a handful of times, right? And the nurses or doctors always ask me, "Hey, well, we have a free vaccine. Do you want to take it?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to. No, I don't need it. I mean, I'm here just. I mean, they're already like they're putting saline solution in me, and it's crazy, man. So it's like just being there is trying to survive, for my life. I've gone in there with a broken leg. I've gone in there with extremely low blood pressure. Like I said, I'm a diabetic, so if I don't eat enough, well enough, um, and it just, that's one of my problems. I don't eat enough, and that's why I am. And when I do eat sugar or sugary stuff, then I have to work out. So it's kind of like a double whammy. In 1986, I was running from vaccines, yelling schools for yelling schools are the fish. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but um, vaccines. Okay, okay, I'll remember when the whole COVID thing was going on, and or even before that, and um, I would go to the grocery store very close to by where I live, and they would put big signs up, free flu shots, and you get like what, 10% off your groceries if you take it. So do your thing, Mr. Montalvo. Thank you, sir. And so when I saw that, I was like, man, they're really getting paid for this. The government is paying this company for people to take this uh this dangerous substance in your body, because people have gotten killed from it. And it's like, again, I'm a diabetic. I don't take insulin anymore. um I just try to, I'm just trying to get as healthier as I can as I go. And um the thing about this channel, and I'm going to go back to this channel, Amish Space Station. Now, he does a lot of good research, and one of the things that he says on this is, the title of it is, here, I'm trying to look at it. We are not doing this again or anymore. So he's talking about when the whole lockdown thing happened with COVID, and now they're going to try it again. And hopefully people learned, critical thinking people that said this is wrong, that can say this is wrong, and just don't do it, you know? And so, yeah. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, because wearing a mask to me is, um, I don't know why people do it, but it's uncomfortable to begin with, because people need to breathe, right? That's how we are land, so-called land animals, human beings that, like fish, they breathe oxygen through water, right? Two totally different animals, right? Land animals like squirrels and lions. I'm not going to go through all of them, but that's how it is. So if it's and I've been on live streams where I've I've talked to other truthers, um, and it's we've talked about all these subjects, and we understand it. People. Sometimes, I learn sometimes from other people. Wait, hold on, let me see. Lord Racer is saying I operated a food truck. Haba Habachihana in Compton during the pandemic. Oh, that's a good that's a good word. Pandemic. They planned it. It's not a pandemic. They planned it. And they're planning another one. It sounds like, I don't know. I don't, again, I don't watch the news. But be careful, people. I'm trying to warn you. If it happens again, I'm, you know what? He said he was going to shut down his own channel because nobody's listening to his truth. And I was thinking, no, you shouldn't do that, man. You should keep going, keep rolling it out, man. I love learning from love kung fu's. I don't know what that channel is. It looks familiar, but I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I don't know. So, but just check it out. And I watched. It was a premiere, so I was in the chat room when it happened. Today's Sunday, here by where I live. So I don't know if anybody is from another country, and you might be on Monday or something. Um, but um, it's good to learn. It's good to learn from other people. If you don't, it's good to be critical thinkers. Is the way I see it. So again, I'm gonna post that link again. Let's see if it goes up. Just want to make sure you join his channel. He has about almost 2,000 followers, which is not. I mean, I have like over a little bit over 100, so he doesn't have like a huge channel, right? Okay, so there's the link again, and so if you want to check it out, hey, do it, man. You might, if you don't know it, you might learn something if you have an open mind. So thank you, Lord Racer, for coming in. I don't know who else joined in, but I appreciate the likes. I saw a couple of likes in here, so that's cool. Um, yeah. So let me look into. I think I posted this before. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up so you can see me, or visibly my camera is showing um um about the moon. Hey, thank you, Lord Razor. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining my channel. Uh, thank you. Hopefully, you smash the like. I want, the thing is, it's not about clicks and views. It's about people to understand the truth. And if they like it, good. Then they learn something. That's all it is. It's an educational channel, right? So, but I want to let's see. I want to go to my channel. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up. Just it takes my laptop. It's a little bit slow, so let's see if I can. Yeah, I know it shows that I'm live right now. So, my videos. Where are they? Videos. There they are. Okay. Just give me a second. There it is. Found it. All right. Let me copy and paste it on my live stream. Wait a minute. What are you saying? There's a lot more. than us, brother. It's spiritual. The stakes are high, and I'm all in. Yeah, I mean, I'm spiritual too. I mean, I okay. One thing you have to understand, people, is in Lord Gracer is I'm not religious because I can't conform to one religion because then because religions clash or people. Not that religions clash; it's that people clash with other religions. So it's good to be like a good-hearted person with other people. Like what I say is treat others the way you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like a jerk, then be a jerk. And that's what's going to happen to you, right? And but that's I don't know, that's the way I think. But here's a video that I want other people to look at. And I've done this video. It's on my YouTube channel, and I did it around 3 a.m. In I live by the Chicagoland area, and um, and it was about the full moon, right? So a lot of people, I don't know, they don't might not think about it. They might like it. They might get scared of it, whatever. But I was explaining the heliocentric model through that video. So I'm not going to do it now. If you want to click that link, you can check out my video that I posted. I don't even know what year it was, but there was a full moon about 3 days ago. But I was like, I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. So, but I'm posting the link now, and it's in the chat. And then don't forget Amish space station. That's the link to that premiere. And then if please like and subscribe if you understand it. Don't just do it because I'm saying so. If you understand it, do it. I always do it. And again, he made me a moderator, but I didn't ask him to. He made me. I think he made me a moderator because we connect on so many things, and he knows I've been. He knows I've been a truther for a long time, and um, I just remember the comments that I've made on his videos, and he like recommented or replied, and he understood what I'm saying, and I was like, "Yep," and we're on the same page, and he's a higher level truther than I am because he really does a lot more research than I do. So click on his channel and see if you like it. If you don't, if it's not for you, it's okay. But I do the same thing. So it's just I just wanted to come on live because I wanted to show that that he did a premiere earlier and showing like how there's gonna be a new psyop happening. Oh, I used to go to ODD TV. That was years ago though. Yeah, I don't know. It was around that. Yeah, it might have been around that time. Um, yeah, I used to go to all these flat Earth channels, right? Again, I'm gonna repeat that. I don't know Daniel Reza, but maybe I have. That was what 19 years ago, something like that. Um, oh, Daniel Reza. Okay, I don't remember you, but that's cool. That's all right. But Lord Racer, I'm a truther, man. I've been doing this for years. It's not like I just woke up and I wanted to just talk about things. Well, here's the thing, Lord Racer. Um, I use when I go on live, when I do a live stream, it's like my way of letting everything out that I'm thinking. Because the reason is because there's a lot of people that don't listen or don't care. So and whoever joins my channel, it's good. It's just like for my relief, you know, and for me to let it out. And if people, thank you, I appreciate you too, sir. Thank you. And it's just a way for me to let out what's inside of me, because I've tried to explain it. I've even tried to explain it to my own family members, and they're like, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist." I'm like, "No, I'm a truther." And I can't talk to them anymore, because a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, because they don't care, right? And I'm like, well, I do care, because I was lied to about all this stuff, about this place that we live in, about uh, vaccines, about the government, politics, about so many subjects that are so important to people. And like, I'm not religious, because why 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 do I need to read a book to know that that this place that we live in was created? It's a creation, right? Because I don't know what, it's not a he. I'll start that way. A lot of people say, "Oh, he, the God." Well, what, does he have a penis? I'm being blunt here, right? I'm laughing a little bit, because I think it's ridiculous to think that God has a penis, because they say he. That's what that means, right? So at least I take it literally, right? I think with logic. Not everyone is supposed to get it. Doesn't stop me from trying to save as many as I can, right? Yeah, yeah, he, right. It's crazy. Like, you can't say he or she. It's just, we don't know what. If you believe in God, what is it? It's what? Is it a ghost? Is it maybe your God? Maybe you're your own God. Maybe I'm my own God. If you want to go, if you want to go into that route, right? That's, I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's the way I think about it. I'm not even sorry. I'm saying that's the way I think about it. And again, treat people the way you want to be treated. And if you do, it will reciprocate. You will get it back. Trust me. I've done it. It's happened, and it works, So, yeah. So, Lord Racer, do you mind me asking? You don't have to say it. You don't have to put it in the chat. But where are you from, brother? Okay, California. Okay, cool. All right, nice. I've been to California once. Um, Anaheim since 1982. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Riverside, and that's kind of a. At that time when I went, it was kind of a sketchy place, because I guess there's like, I don't know, gang stuff going on. Orange County. Okay. One thing I want to let you know, Lord Racer, and other people that might watch this video, is I watch First Amendment auditors. It's like 20 minutes drive from me. Okay. Yeah, I had to fly there, right? Because I was in college, and I was going to a national cross country race, the U.S. Nationals, and it was kind of cool. I do as well audits. That is okay. Yeah. Yeah. I could post like a bunch of audit channels. I'll say them right now. Impact Media is my favorite. Then there's a guy from Canada, which is True North Transparency, and they're both very good. And they both kind of make it funny because they make fun of people that act crazy. Because as we all know, there's cameras everywhere. Like you walk outside of a building and you can see cameras like stuck like outside, security cameras. Why are people scared of a camera when a person is standing behind it? I don't get it. Like I know that. I know this stuff, and they know it's their first amendment right. And that's, like in America, right? And in the US, in the USA. And so they kind of sort of uh they sort of test it, so to speak, to see if people can respect that. And people get, some people, not all, some people get crazy over it. Me, if I see somebody filming outside, or well, video recording, I'll just say, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" I don't care. It's not like I'm out there naked or anything, right? I wouldn't do that. That's criminal, right? That I would be arrested. And I've seen people freak out about that, about just a guy holding a camera. Um, so just, there's so many subjects that I can cover, but like I can't do it all in I can't keep doing it because I've covered a lot already. Um, but go and click on those links that I sent: Amish space station, and the video that I put out about the um, yeah, yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of guilt out there because they're hopefully they're hoping that maybe they cheated on their husband or wife, and they're getting caught or something like that, right? And so it you never know why people panic, or think in that form, or maybe they just or maybe they're just scared of what a guy holding a, or a female holding a camera is doing, right? So anyway, I think I'm gonna go. But yeah, click on that link for Amish space station, and if you want to click on the other link that I put on the video about the full moon, and I talk about the lunar eclipse, which actually destroys the whole heliocentric model ultimately. So check it out. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna check out Lord Racer. Thank you for joining. I love you, brother, and hopefully I make another live when I feel like something is what I feel when I feel something that's necessary uh, to for me to let people know. And so, thank you, Lord Racer, and everyone who joined. Thank you. Take all. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you on the next one. Bye.